So Bloody Disgusting just dropped the brand new Terrifier 3 official trailer. Apparently, it's the naughty cut. It has finally arrived, team. We have been waiting so long for this freaking trailer, and it's finally here. You know, we've had the teaser, we've been getting excited, but now it's time to actually see what this movie is looking like. So this isn't going to be one of my typical videos. It's just going to be an off-the-cuff reaction to this trailer. Well, let's just get into it. All right, so right off rip, we see my boy Art the Clown looking out of a window. He's in some attic.
You survived the most famous serial killer since Jack the Ripper. The 5-year anniversary's coming.
All right. Okay. She just said 5-year anniversary. So this is 5 years after the events of Terrifier 2, which we saw a few of the clips from the previous movie. This is the scene, obviously, when Art is using like the little whip of razor blades that he created.
The 5-year anniversary's coming up. I think a lot of people would really like to hear from you after all this time. I want to know what it's like to be in the presence of that kind of evil.
Hearing that, okay, this is a crazy thing to pause on. This is a crazy thing to pause on. So I'm gonna backtrack just a sec because yeah, okay. But anyways, she's telling Sienna that people would love to hear her. People would love to hear what it's like to experience that kind of evil. And to me, I immediately think of the first Terrifier. You know, when the movie begins, we see someone that has survived some travesty talking on a radio show. And obviously, later on, we realize it was Victoria. And so what if this is almost a callback to where she went on a talk show to talk about her experiences? I wonder if she's trying to get Sienna to do the same thing. And I wonder if they're actually going to harken back to that.
What goes through your brain when he's close enough to you? You feel his breath.
We know that scene. Jesus. Okay, all right. So obviously this to me looks like it's the aftermath of what he just did, because this is a shower wall here. And you can see blood is already running down it. So brother has just done some business to it. And my thing is, we know he likes to toy with some of his victims, you know, wink, wink, alley, if you catch my drift. If you know, you know. So I wonder, and my guess is he went and maybe he took out the boyfriend character here, or even the female, but my prediction is going to be the boyfriend character. I think he's going to use this to take buddy out here, and then Lord knows what he'll do to her because of what Allie went through. And I wonder if this is, this is going to be one of the more gory ones in the film. I can see that happening. This is the one that a lot of people I've seen, my buddy's been, included, talking about this one. So this one is the one to look out for so far. And here, the reason I think maybe he's going to do something to one of them, whether it's the boyfriend or the girlfriend character, is because he takes his glasses off and is looking at somebody. And I don't think he would do this if they were both just dead and gone. I think this is him looking at the remaining person. And maybe the person's already too far gone. Like maybe they're still alive, but they're running out of fluids, if you catch my drift. So who knows? But I really think one of those two are still alive at this moment in time.
I saw him today.
Who?
Oh boy, Jonathan.
How can you be sure it was really him? I could feel it. Who is this Santa? He's scaring my kid.
Yeah, he's scaring me too.
Hey, Santa's handing out presents!
That's going to be a wild scene, dude. Bro is acting like Santa Claus and giving out gifts. But I can see what this is looking like, and I don't want this gift. No thank you, Art. You can keep that one there, brother. Did he say Julian? It sounded like someone screamed Julian run or Juliet run. Okay, so real quick, I had to go back. We heard someone scream run Juliet or Julienne, something of that nature. But real quick, I went to the IMDb listing of Terrifier 3 to see if I could find out who this character is supposed to be. And I see a Juliet on the IMDb listing, and it's a little girl. I hope to God Art does not take out this child. I doubt he would, but I know there's a lot of talks of him apparently going above and beyond and taking out some kids. I hope not, but that's the rumor going around that I've heard people talking about. But I doubt it. I do doubt it. I don't think he would go that far. But it's also Art the Clown we're talking about. What would he not do, really, is the true question we should be asking. So my theory, obviously, is Juliet is either the younger sister or is getting babysat by another character, and Art is taking out that person, and they're screaming, "Run, Juliet," telling the child to run out and get to safety. Facts, run. Matter of fact, back in our original teaser we received, Art was in someone's house and a little girl went to go see who Santa Claus was at their Christmas tree. And what if that little girl is Juliet? It could be a stretch, but what if that little girl is Juliet? She sees who she believes to be Santa Claus, but is actually Art the Clown. And she runs to tell, hey, look, Santa Claus is here. Her mom or her dad or somebody comes out and sees it and sees, holy crap, that's not Santa Claus. That's a man named Art. So, can't you wait?
Why would he come back here? Even if he was alive, which he isn't. Wouldn't you want to get as far away from here as possible, as far away from you?
We both know this isn't over. I have to go back to the Terrifier.
Oh my God, what was that?
It's still buried there, isn't it?
It might be the only thing that can stop them.
Okay. Hey, Chris Jericho, let's go. First up, who is this? What is that? Who are you, brother? Who is this supposed to be? Art's got a new contender for creepiness. Like, this guy looks terrifying. Maybe, hold up. Is that why this is called Terrifier? Oh my God. I solved it. Oh my God, dude. Actually, I don't know who this is supposed to be. Someone has them, they're holding them by a chain or whatever. But I wonder who this is supposed to be. It looks like this movie could focus on Art's background a little bit, maybe explore him as a character, get a little bit of his backstory, which I hope they really don't go too crazy with that, because I think personally a lot of the scary factor and a lot of the creepiness factor comes from the who is this? Like, why are they doing this, and how come they can't seem to die? So it's just like, it goes back to Halloween. I think the original Halloween was much scarier than, say, Halloween 2. Because at the end of the day, it's just some guy in a mask terrorizing babysitters. And that's what I like about Art. You know, sometimes you don't need to explain it. Sometimes it's best left unsaid. But this guy is creepy. So.
It's still buried there, isn't it?
It might be the only thing that can stop them.
And Jonathan actually just said, still buried there. What are they talking about? If you know what they're talking about, let me know down in the comments. Oh, we saw Victoria out of her cage. Such a cool scene, by the way. Chris Jericho he's looking like he's not in a good pickle here. Let's just say Brody looks like he's in a lot of trouble here. But it looks like Victoria is doing this one. And I wonder if this is going to be like one of the opening scenes. It's supposed to be super wild. David Leone said this one's going to be wild, and it's going to harken back to like us Scream fans and When a Stranger Calls fans. So I'm curious if it plays into their escape. What's going to happen to my boy Jericho if this is supposed to get that wild?
Looking forward to the best Christmas ever, filled with fun, smiles, and laughter.
Okay, so in my previous teaser review, I talk about this character. Right there. It originally it did not. I got it wrong. I'll admit, I got it wrong. It looks like he is actually tossing maybe Sienna over the couch and onto the coffee table. Facts. Christmas comes early this year. A new Christmas staple has arrived, team. Most people are going to be watching Elf. I'm going to be watching Terrifier 3. Cookies good, Art? Oh, man. Okay, I am so excited. I'm beyond excited. For those that don't know, this is my most anticipated horror movie for the rest of the year. So I'm very hyped. This trailer has got me glued to my seat, and October 11th cannot get here soon enough. And yeah, the trailer took forever to get here, but I'm kind of glad now, because now that I'm this excited, I don't have to wait months on end. I only got a few months until we get this movie. That's been my reaction to this trailer. I appreciate you guys. What do you think about Terrifier 3? Does it look good? Is it something you're willing to check out? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, I appreciate you and your time. Stay chill, and I will see you next time.